Welcome, everybody, to Burn After Viewing. I am one of your co-hosts. My name is Jonah Jerkins. I am in my 40s, and I love movies, and I'm joined here by...
I'm James Austin Black. I'm in my 20s, and I like the movies.
You like the movies?
Woo!
I like the movies.
Yeah, and Jonah likes to say that he's dumb about movies, and I'm smart about movies, which I don't know if that's true.
Maybe I'm passionate.
Not this movie.
Maybe I'm passionate and you're educated?
I'm not educated.
I mean, you went to school?
I didn't go
for it.
I guess so. I mean, I went to. There's only one class I took in school that is film theory that I really feel like I learned how to watch a movie. I guess is the word, but like one class out of
learned how to
50.
Face off about movies.
Nice.
You
The movie. I've not seen that.
You never seen Face Off?
No, I've never
You've
seen
never seen
Dude,
Face Off.
we just talked about how much I don't like John Travolta. So why do you think I've seen John Travolta movies?
Because Face Off transcends John Travolta.
I know. I'm interested. That's the only one I'm interested in. I'll watch that and maybe
Okay.
Swordfish. But you said don't watch Swordfish.
I watch Swordfish.
Swordfish is on the Criterion Collection, dude. That's like if you're on the Criterion Collection, that means you've made it.
Is that a fact?
Oh, I learned that the Criterion Collection had Armageddon at one point, but now it's out of print. So now it's like the rarest Criterion Collection to find.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because apparently they did it with Ben Affleck, and then he pulled it off the shelf and talked about it. And someone made a long comment being like, they haven't made that in years. But they put it in there because he was coming.
Well, Ben Affleck has the most notorious DVD commentary on Armageddon because he's drunk and he is giving Michael Bay shit about the logic of the movie.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then Ben
he's
Affleck went on to
basically
direct.
so wait a second. So you train miners to be astronauts, but why don't you do that? He is just... We were talking about this before the podcast started, but my God, as of record right now, we are a week after The Rip came out.
Yeah.
And Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are on a tear of doing interviews, and it is nothing makes me happier than watching Ben Affleck and Matt Damon talk about the industry.
Oh no, they're great.
They're great.
I like also so you're probably watching this on the first week of March is probably when this is coming out.
Yeah.
So if you hopefully we have some reoccurring listeners. If you're a reoccurring listener that's been asking for something and we've not replied, rather than comment you back, we've not replied on video.
Right.
It's because we're 2 months ahead.
Right. We're in the future right now.
Yeah. So don't if you've been I want to see them rank this.
Or we're in the past, I guess.
Yeah, we're in the past.
We're in the past right now. How is the future?
How is the future? Who won the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
It's the Patriots and Seahawks, though, baby.
Yeah.
I'm a big Patriots guy, so I was happy. But I hate the Seahawks, so I'm not happy. And they're the better team, so not great.
Who won Royal Rumble? That's all I care about.
That's true.
Yeah. LA Knight's coming back.
I don't know. Who do you think's going to win the Rumble? That's a great question now.
I don't know.
Now that Drew McIntyre is a champion, Roman's not the favorite anymore.
Right.
Because it was going to be Roman versus Cody, but they scrapped it.
Do you think Jericho's coming back?
Yeah, he's got to at the Rumble.
You think Rumble?
Mm-hmm.
Has to be, right?
Yeah, and then do you think AJ Styles retires? I think he does.
This year?
He's retiring at Rumble.
No.
His career's on the line. His contract reportedly ends January 31st, 2026. They just had a match that's why they did the Shinsuke match last minute and everything.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And Shinsuke did a long post giving him a tribute, and then he was told to take it down.
Whoa, wow.
Because it spoils that he is going to retire.
You think R-Truth is going to win?
No, Ron Killings?
Yeah.
No. I don't know. I'd like Jacob Fatu to win.
Okay, let's switch to
No,
movies.
We're talking about wrestling. No,
let's switch to movies because people are I don't want to listen to wrestling right now.
But let's know who won the Riyadh Royal Rumble.
But
please.
you know what? Who won? I won because I made you watch one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
This is the movie that has stuck with me since I've been... It is a movie that I've known the longest.
Really?
Yeah.
Over Aliens?
I've always known this movie. Yeah, probably
In
longer
RoboCop?
than Aliens. No, RoboCop because listeners would know. I saw that as a kid in the theater.
I knew that.
But I don't know this movie's been such a big movie to me. I can't even tell you the first time I watched it. It's just always been in the ether for me.
Sure.
And it's incredible. And that movie is Big Trouble in Little China.
Wow. Yeah, and I've been wanting to watch it for a while because it's a John Carpenter movie. And
you went on a John Carpenter tear.
Yeah, and then I love the Kurt Russell. And it is still a movie that you see T-shirts of all the time. You see the posters. I literally walked past an arcade and they had a huge poster in 2 days ago. Yeah, and we just watched Death Proof and they had the tank top from Big Trouble in that movie. And Kurt Russell's in that movie, of course.
I bought that tank top for many a friend.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Why don't you have it?
I don't look good in tank tops.
No, yes you do.
No,
don't be silly.
No,
you look amazing in tank tops.
No.
You look amazing shirtless. So you look good in a tank top.
No. So I love this movie. Why, Austin? You went on a tear, I think about a year ago, about going through all the John Carpenters. We watched The Thing together.
That's the thing. It was magical.
It's magical.
The Thing is on my top 100.
Yeah, it's on your top 100. Mm-hmm. But you didn't like it at first.
No, I liked it a lot.
I feel like you liked it more on a second watch.
Well, yeah, because I was like, I don't know. It was like I always have to rewatch something twice before it goes on my top 100.
So I want you to think about that. Okay?
Okay.
And so why did you wait on this one?
Well, because we were supposed to watch it together.
Yeah.
We had it on like our wheel. Like we used to watch movies a lot. Like after we do, one of our podcasts, and Big Trouble was always on the wheel.
Yeah.
It was on the wheel from the get-go, I think.
It feels like fate that it was never chosen.
It was never chosen for this moment, so we can talk about it in a full episode.
Uh-huh.
I think that was a better option because I know how much you love this movie.
I'm going to start the conversation with this. I'm going to tell you that this is Kurt Russell's best movie.
Wow. Specifically Kurt Russell.
Yeah. This is his best movie by far.
His best movie or his best performance?
His best performance in a movie, I should say.
I like that. I might agree with you.
Really?
I've been really, because we kind of talked a little bit. I'm like, he's electric in this.
He's so good.
He's really good in The Thing. He's really good in Death Proof. He's great in everything. I just watched Vanilla Sky yesterday. He's great in Vanilla Sky as the therapist. But man, he is on fire in this movie.
I don't like when movies he is just so like you said, electric and so charming, and it's just I don't like when movies try to subdue it. A good movie that he's in, a good thriller that he's in, that is starting to get kind of talked about again as Breakdown, because they just released it on 4K.
Sure.
And he's just kind of not Kurt Russell in it, and it's just I just don't understand
why they would do that.
Oh,
he would take it. Also?
Yeah, but it's funny because but it's weird because Carpenter does such a good job because he does take it away in The Thing and Escape from New York, but yet it's still electric the way he just understands them so well.
He's good at playing I don't want to say B movies, but he's a perfect B movie actor because he is feels A-lister, but he does bring himself down to a B level.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes him so charming, I guess would be because he's not in the big, he's not the lead in the big Brad Pitt F1s or Top Guns, or he just is really, he's in this weird pocket, and he's really hard to describe because everyone knows him but doesn't know him also. Yeah, it's where he was also really good in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah, he's great.
Ego, he's good in that as well. He's just Bone Tomahawk, I thought he was pretty good in. Hateful Eight, he's really good in too.
Yeah, he's great in that.
He's just always I don't think there's a movie he's bad in, but we're gonna definitively say Big Trouble in Little China is Kurt Russell's best performance in a movie.
Best performance in a movie.
I will take that. His best movie, no, but his best performance in a movie, yes.
I would argue that I know so it's really hard for me to separate this because it's been such a movie I've loved since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? When you show somebody a movie that you love.
Mine's Gremlins.
I mean, that movie rules.
And Batman 89
also rules.
That rules
theater.
too.
Yeah.
So hard.
It's Kurt Russell's a weird thing for me because I'm at the age when these movies were kind of hitting, when I'm in 6 to 12 ish.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And the thing is because of that, I don't know the entertainment world. Mm-hmm. So I thought that Kurt Russell was one of the biggest stars in the world.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. And then I look back at it now, I'm oh no, he really wasn't. He just had a couple, he never really had any big hits.
Yeah.
I mean, what's Kurt Russell's biggest hit?
His biggest hit?
Yeah.
Mathematically or critically, or what are you asking?
I would say in the zeitgeist, what do you think people
look at him and they're that's the guy from...
It's probably Escape from New York.
Oh no, it might be The Thing. The Thing's really popular nowadays still because it's it's a horror, it's Halloween time movie.
Yeah,
the games that came out, they keep making board games. It keeps coming out. God, that's a great question because he does
re-released The Thing on Switch.
Yeah, I played the PlayStation 5 version. It's
really?
fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Right?
It's fun. Stargate, no.
Yeah, because I come from Stargate. To me, Captain Ron.
I mean, he might be known
movie.
for Tarantino more now because he's been in 3.
Yeah.
So it's kind of he's known as one of the Tarantino guys now. But
he was in kind of
he was more known as the Carpenter guy though before.
Yeah.
I don't know I think it's just Kurt Russell. Tango and Cash was also big with a group of people.
That's another movie that's huge for me.
Movie, yeah. That movie's dog water.
It's not.
It's bad, Jonah.
You're lying.
Jonah,
you're lying
Jonah,
to yourself.
Jonah, it's bad.
It's not.
It's bad and it's not good.
It's fun.
There's maybe 3 fun scenes.
There's maybe 3 scenes that aren't fun.
You're smoking some crack right now.
I wish you know what? I wish I was.
Yeah, move on.
Because then I watched Tango and Cash and I love it even
I
more.
would watch it all the time.
Because it'd be the best ever.
I don't know if there's an answer. I would probably guess say The Thing, but I really think it's just Kurt Russell is Kurt Russell.
I mean, Used Cars is great. That's a Zemeckis film.
He's in an animated movie also, and I can't remember what he voiced, like what animated movie he's in, but he definitely is in it because I'm like, there's Kurt Russell.
Right. But he's just like, I don't know. I think he makes so many, in this movie, he's making so many moves that I think are so subtle that like, because it's a big performance, but yet it's small in some ways.
Yeah, exactly. Well, compared to some of the other stuff going on around him, yeah.
Yeah. And I just like, I caught so much more this time because I was watching with more of an eye, I guess, for this podcast.
Yeah, because we had to talk about it.
This movie got even better for me. I mean,
really?
I wrote, my first note that I wrote down was this movie just keeps getting better and better every single time. Yeah. So,
I gave it a 3.5 stars also, if you want to know.
Out of 3?
5.
Oh, out of 5.
Out of 5.
Okay.
Out of 3? Yeah, extra credit.
Yeah.
No, I was like 3.5 on Letterboxd because please go follow me at Letterboxd. I will push it until I die.
Yeah.
This podcast and Letterboxd are the 2 things I wish I could just do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on Letterboxd all the time. Watch all my Bond reviews. I've made 20 of them.
Yeah, you're
anyway,
ripping through those right now.
But like 3.5 for me is like, that's a solid movie. You know, I'm glad I saw it. Like those are like the 2014 Godzilla or like Kong Skull Island. Like those are the ones I'm like, yes, I'm not going to get my life changed watching this, but it's, you know, it's solid. I liked it. There's things I like. So that's how I feel
Godzilla
about this.
or Kong Island?
Oh, Kong Skull Island's real good.
It's really good, right?
Versus it's Godzilla 2014 is really slow. Dude, but Godzilla King of Monsters though, that's real nice. Sorry, don't get me started. Don't give me judgment face when we're talking about Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay, so I'm gonna just tell you my experience with this, and then I'm gonna ask you what your experience is.
Okay.
Because I mentioned so it's always been there as a kid. I think it was just such an adventurous like kind of romp as a kid, and it had all these like magical stuff and like the monsters and the floating head and like the martial arts stuff. And we'll talk about it later. But a character from
didn't you?
I almost did, yeah. We'll talk about it later. But then a character from Mortal Kombat comes in, and then like it was like. And the Kurt Russell's so funny. I thought Kurt Russell was like the coolest person in the world. Yeah. But now I watch it, I'm like, oh no, he's not cool. Dude, he's a dork in this.
He's a guy, I think that the reason we can't come up with a role or something, and maybe he wasn't bigger, even though he's huge, is because he just came out at the wrong time. Yeah. I think if he was like his age in Big Trouble in Little China in the 60s, he would be, so that meant he had some movies in the 40s and 50s. He would be like probably God tier of like, here comes Humphrey Bogart. Here comes Kurt Russell. Here comes.
Well, there's a sliding door moment where, like, I mean, he was up for Han Solo, so it's like there's a sliding door moment of like, what if he? I mean, it was always gonna be Harrison Ford.
Yeah, he was the last. His name was the last thing written by Walt Disney.
Really?
Did you know that fact?
I didn't know that.
The last thing Walt Disney ever wrote was something about Kurt. I can't remember what the sentence was, but his last words was Kurt Russell because Kurt Russell was in a movie.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, he was in the Elvis movie, but that's not Disney, right?
No, he was in a different one, but yeah, no, he was in an Elvis movie.
And that's how Carpenter met, because Carpenter directed that movie.
Oh, the Elvis thing?
I believe so.
No. He directed an Elvis movie starring Kurt Russell on TV.
Yes.
The one that you're talking about is like an actual Elvis Presley movie that Kurt Russell's in as a kid.
I think Kurt Russell's in the.
John Carpenter did not direct a movie with Elvis Presley.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure about that.
Okay.
John Carpenter directed a movie about Elvis Presley starring Kurt Russell.
Yes.
That's a secret 5th movie because it didn't come out in theaters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there's a yes.
Okay.
And Kurt Russell's in like 1 or 2 scenes in this Elvis movie. It's like Viva Las Vegas or something like that.
Well, it's just crazy that Kurt Russell starts as a Disney star.
Yes, he is. He's like one of the. I think he might be technically considered the first Disney Channel or not channel, but Disney kid star.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Well, because it was back in the 60s.
Right.
Most of their stuff was animated at that time. Then they transitioned, and then, I mean, can you name anyone else that's as old as Kurt Russell that was like, oh, that's a Disney star? I can't.
Justin Timberlake.
I don't even know who that is. Mickey Rooney. Mickey Rooney was in a couple, but he didn't start as a Disney person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dick Van Dyke. He's not a Disney guy.
No, but did he? I don't know. I mean, Mary Poppins.
He's not. I mean, like he had the Dick Van Dyke show before. He had so much stuff before.
Oh, really? I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Good point. Okay, sorry, continue.
And then I would say, like, then as I'm getting older and as I'm getting a little mature and better with movies and stuff like that, I see like all the great moves that John Carpenter's doing and Kurt Russell's doing, and like just all like how it's kind of subverting a lot of it just keeps getting better as
they were making fun cinema.
Yeah,
that's their thing, is that like Escape from New York is like, ooh, because that was really B movie. Like,
yeah,
and then this is like B movie with a budget, and then The Thing was like, whoa, like this is, because you can find some themes in like deepness and darkness in The Thing, but it's also just a fun movie. And same with like In the Mouth of Madness, you can argue, and then what's another Halloween. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. He was just making like movies. It was kind of the Tarantino idea, I think, is that he just wanted to watch. He wanted to make movies he would want to watch.
Right.
Like They Live and all that. Like, and I think that like shows in this one and all that. I think Kurt Russell played into it really well.
Yeah. And I have another hot take I'll talk about later with this movie, but like I want to know your experience. So we picked the movie.
Yeah.
You're coming into it as a huge Kurt Russell fan, right?
I love Kurt Russell, yeah.
Right. And then
I won't say huge fan, because if I was a huge fan, I'd be going through all his movies. There's a very select few people that are in my huge fans category.
I think it's like when it pops up, you get excited. Like when he's in it.
I forgot he was in Vanilla Sky, and I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot Kurt Russell was in Vanilla Sky.
So like, what was your thoughts going into it, and how did that?
I was immensely excited, because again, I love The Thing. I don't have a love relationship with John Carpenter, because I really despise In the Mouth of Madness. I think that movie's awful. I thought Escape from New York was the first act and the third act were amazing. The second act was just boring nothingness.
So boring.
Nothingness. I haven't seen Escape from LA yet. I bought it though, so I'm ready to watch it.
I saw it in the theater and I liked it.
Halloween's really good.
Halloween's great.
Halloween's good. You gave that to me on 4K also. I have to watch that. Thank you for that. What's another one he made?
I mean, The Thing.
The Thing, yes. Well, what's another? Oh, They Live. I thought They Live was really solid.
Live's great.
I thought
Christine's
that was good.
Like a good horror.
Yeah, I thought that was really good. It had really good ideas.
I mean, he went for the Oscar run with Starman. That's probably his
I haven't seen that one yet.
That's his most like commercial. That's like my mom's favorite movie.
I want to see that. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's very commercial. But then you get like Ghosts of Mars, and you get
The Fog.
The Fog is incredible.
I haven't seen The Fog. That's the other one I got to see.
The Fog's really good.
Yes.
The Fog's really good. And you got Assault on Precinct 13 is really good.
I'm not going to give up on him, but I don't like love him.
Okay.
But I'm interested.
Yeah.
But I went into this really excited because I know it's a 80s iconic movie. I know it's like one of the first, I don't want to say first, but it's one of the most well-known cult classics, I would argue, of all time. Because I didn't even know it was a cult classic. So
like
when
I mean, like in the 80s, I guess.
No, like I'm saying, like today, like if you ask someone, they're like, "Oh yeah, I know that movie." Yeah. But then if like, did you know it was a cult classic? It might be like a shot because it lost money. So
yeah, no, it didn't do well at all.
It's so.
Well, that's the problem with Carpenter is like, I don't think he's ever really had a hit, other than Halloween.
Yeah, that's it.
Halloween kind of wrote him like a blank check.
Yeah. For a long time.
For a long time.
The Thing, I think, did pretty all right.
No, it didn't. It tanked.
It bombed.
And that's what fucked him over. And then that's why he did a Stephen King movie. And that's when he did like a kind of middle of the road, like everyone can accept Starman.
Interesting. Okay.
And that's what kind of brought him back.
Yeah.
And then he did this. And then what's the one he did? I always something Darkness.
I always keep thinking he did a Scream movie and he didn't. I don't know why I keep thinking that.
I could see that.
Yeah. But no, I went into it really excited. And that might be half the problem, is that maybe I was a little too excited. But I was really like, I'm ready for this. I know it's going to be weird. I know it's not going to change my life, but I don't know. Maybe I'll think it's kicking. Because again, at this point, I just finished watching all the Roger Moore Bond movies. And I liked a lot of those. So I'm like, I'm ready for anything that's thrown my way.
Yeah.
I watched Blonde dressed as a clown, crying that there's a nuclear bomb under a cannon. Like I watched that. Yeah. And I was like, that's awesome. So I'm ready for this weird trucker man goes to Chinatown and sorcery happens. I was ready for it. And then I was kind of like, okay.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I've already told you this today. I'm ready to bring my opinion of like the whole of the movie. Is that Kurt Russell is so good in Big Trouble in Little China that it makes the rest of the movie worse.
Yeah.
He is so good and so funny and so charismatic and so good at like delivering the lines, at acting, at like doing his little stunt work and everything, that it makes every other little character around him and every other like set just look, it's not living up to the big hype that is Kurt Russell.
Right.
And that's one of the few movies I could name that does that. And I think that's almost more impressive. An entire actor and a character is like dragging a movie behind them.
Yeah. I just feel like there's this other movie that's happening, and then Kurt Russell, the character Kurt Russell, Jack Burton thinks he's such a star. He just kind of like enters into that movie.
Yeah, and I like that.
But
yeah.
then he like takes over where everyone's just like, oh my God, you're ruining our fucking movie. Like
That's fun.
That's what I feel. That's what I feel like.
That is
Because like
fun.
it's like to me like Jack Burton always thought he was supposed to be an action hero.
Yeah.
Right. And then he thinks that now he just stumbles onto it, and then he's just like, oh my God, this is what I'm here for.
Yeah, and he asks,
and he ends up fucking
10,000
over
questions. Yeah, he's got a lot. But like I just think his character's so interesting, and he's so cool.
Yeah.
And so good at delivering the lines that it's like whenever anyone else talks, I'm like, just shut up and let Kurt Russell talk. Okay. And that's not how a movie should go, because there's a bunch of characters in this.
Yeah.
But I'm like, just shut up and let Kurt Russell say your lines.
That
like
first scene, I wrote down, like, do you ever see the movie Locke with Tom Hardy?
No.
It's just him in a car all by himself, and he's like talking on the phone, and you kind of figure out through it. It shows off how great Tom Hardy is.
Yeah.
But like that first scene with Jack Burton in like whatever Jack Burton said, like
doing his I wrote that was one of my first notes. I'm like, Jack Burton podcast,
right?
Win, yeah.
Well, I think he's like cosplaying,
yeah,
right, which proves that he thinks he's a hero. But like that, I was like, I could watch this for an hour and a half,
yeah,
like straight, like just watch just him driving.
Kurt Russell going at it,
just going at it.
Oh God, I mean, again, he's so good. I think it made the movie worse. I just don't know what to say. Like, because in The Thing, he's like good. But other people get their moment in The Thing. Mm-hmm. This one, the only other person I think that's kind of coming up to him is Egg.
Yeah.
The bus driver. He's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, and then, no. And then also, who's the main? I always forget.
Kim Cattrall?
She's okay.
I thought she was all right. Okay.
No.
Lee?
Not Tong Po, but who's the main bad guy?
Oh, that guy. I don't like him that much.
I think he, as the old man.
What else is he in, though? He's got some good stuff, yeah.
He's like, I mean, as the old man, he is so
He's
great.
He's the goose dad in Kung Fu Panda, but like, what's his other role that like he plays a human? Because I know him. I saw him, like, oh, that's that guy. And I couldn't remember what, I should have looked it up. Sorry.
Keep talking.
About what else he was in. I liked him, but he was
David
also...
Lopan. That's one. Yeah, James Hong.
Okay. What else is he in?
Kung Fu Panda, Everything Ever All at Once.
Yeah, he's in that. That's not what I'm thinking of, though.
You think of an older movie?
I think so, yes.
Go.
But
go. He is like, he's so good. He's so funny as the old man. You know what's crazy about that is I saw John, maybe I mentioned this in a different podcast, but I saw John Carpenter live.
Yeah.
Which I suggest.
Yep.
And the thing is, like, old Lopan looks like John Carpenter now. And it is crazy.
Did you tell him that? You should have told him that.
Yeah, I got on stage while he was performing, be like, you look like that guy?
Yeah, you took a picture with him, didn't you?
I did, but this was like...
You could have had a little sidebar with him.
I know, I wanted to whisper...
Hey, you look like the old guy in your movie.
Yeah, I did want to whisper and be like, that movie meant so much to me. It changed my life.
I don't...
This guy's been in so many things.
Did I write this down? I didn't. I was like... I really want to ask you, what's better makeup? The Big Trouble in Little China old man or Guy Pearce in Prometheus?
Old man.
It's
Big
the
Trouble.
Same makeup.
No,
it looks
not.
the same. Yes, it does. It's got the green. He's got the green veins.
But here's the thing. Prometheus is like 40 years later.
Oh my God.
So 40 years of technology later.
Just
they couldn't do anything.
Go watch our Prometheus breakdown, everyone.
He's in Red Corner with
I don't know that.
Hamster Butt.
Keep going. Just rattle them.
They're all one bits, and he's in so many fucking shows. He's in Malcolm and Eddie, love that show. Home Improvement, love that show. Sisters, love that show. Nash Bridges, love that show. The X-Files, love that show. Diagnosis Murder, my grandmother loved that show. Guns and Lips, Operation Dumble Job.
What are you naming? Are you naming TV shows?
Tank Girl.
I don't know any TV shows, Jonah, and you know this.
I know. I'm telling you, he's in The Shadow.
The Shadow.
Alec Baldwin. Wayne's World 2. Wayne's World 2 is what you're thinking of.
No, that's not what I'm thinking of.
Because he's the dad that does a lip sync thing.
Jonah, I don't remember that movie at all. I just remember the Pizza Hut.
Do you remember him in Doogie Howser? Because I do.
In Doogie Howser.
Yeah.
He's in Mulan. Blade Runner. He's in Blade Runner. Oh. That's what I'm looking for.
You think that would pop up in his top 4 on Internet Movie Database?
See, on Letterboxd, though, they rank his movies most on his most watched. Ah. So it's Everything Everywhere at Once.
He's also in Tango and Cash.
He's also in Airplane.
Oh, there it is.
In Chinatown. He's in Chinatown also. I was like, there's another old movie.
There it is. Okay.
Goodness gracious, Jonah, you're worthless.
When he
he's in Tango and Cash. You're right.
Yeah. When he's fucking with Kim Cattrall, and he's just like, and then she like bites at him. I laughed out loud so hard.
Did you do your Which Jonah laugh? Yeah, you do that one, and then you do the
I think I was like,
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that one. That's classic. That's classic Jonah.
Yeah, it's classic me. But he's so good in it. He's great.
I think he's good. Yeah. Again, but Kurt Russell's just like in the stratosphere. is unbelievable.
He's unbelievable.
He's unbelievable.
But I think that's the point, and I think that's on purpose. Like I think all the other characters aren't supposed to shine over him.
Yeah, but then it's like, then why do I care about any of them? They try to make me care about them. Like,
I care about him. I think like
I thought some of the comedy was also a little forced. I'm like, you don't need it.
Disagree. Hard disagree.
Dude, the pipe scene where they're like going through the pipe and she keeps bringing up everyone, being like, "Where's this person?"
I thought that was great.
What?
And then it was the next person. He's like, "Where's this person?" And then that's the person. And he goes, "Where's this person?" And that's the person. And then it ends up finding.
Yeah, but it's like nothing subverts it. Like it just happens. It comes and it goes.
I think I was like, I watched this movie and I was like, why didn't John Carpenter do more comedies?
That's what you got from this?
That's what I got from this.
Come on, John.
I also will. Okay. 2 more hot takes on this.
Okay.
1, this is the best soundtrack John Carpenter's ever done of all of his movies.
Yeah,
I think this is the best soundtrack.
Ennio did The Thing.
Huh?
Ennio Morricone did The Thing.
Yeah.
So yes, I agree.
So I think this is the best.
Okay.
I also think that this is the best. This is the best looking movie he has.
The Thing is so much better looking.
And I think this movie is edited the best. I think it's the best edit he's ever done because it's so fast paced. There's not a lot of fat in it, and it's just like a roller coaster ride the whole time.
Most of his movies, I think, are pretty tight.
Agreed,
Yeah,
but this one's just like I think it's just shot really well. I think there's a lot of shots. I think he took a lot of chances on shots that he doesn't normally do. Feels like.
Okay. All right.
There's a couple things where I'm like, that was a cool shot. Like when they take Miao Ying for the first time, and then that thing with her head in between like the window,
okay.
driving away. I was like, great. And then like,
that was a good. That's the one shot I remember.
Yeah,
I was
and then the shot right after this is when they're coming right at Kurt Russell, but it's low, kind of like the guy that did Mad Max.
Yes.
Like had that low feel to it, so you felt like the speed of it was great. I thought he made so many great choices.
No, I think he directed very well.
Yeah,
I just think that again, I just think Kurt Russell's so good in it that I don't care about anybody, and that's a problem.
You don't like.
I liked Egg.
Yeah, Egg's great. Wang's great.
I like the one girl.
Nothing or double.
I
love. He says other than double or nothing. He goes nothing or double.
I didn't pick
nothing
up
or double.
I don't think I picked up on
nothing
that.
or double.
I like the girl.
Nothing or double, Jack. Nothing or double.
I like the girl who is the journalist. And her one line she had of, "I must be so monumentally naive." And then Lee goes, "Yeah, you are." And just like, because we talk about off camera about how this movie loves to give exposition, but then like half the people aren't listening to the exposition, so they have to keep asking questions.
Well, that was my favorite part is when they're doing that at the restaurant, when they're trying to figure out what's going on.
He's on the phone with the insurance company.
Yeah, trying to figure it out. And he goes, "What the hell are you guys talking about?"
Yeah, what's going on
what's going on over here?
Oh, you want to talk about that? Talk about his John Wayne voice.
Yeah, because I would say that like he's doing John Wayne.
Which is funny because we just watched Death Proof, and there's a big scene in that which kind of adds to his creep factor of like when she rain checks the lap dance, he goes, "Well, that's no good in my book, and I have a book." And like I didn't know he was doing a John Wayne because I've not seen a John Wayne movie. But then I was like, okay, he does a really good John Wayne. But in this one, he literally does that voice many a times. And then when I came here today, you mentioned like he's doing this John Wayne thing. And I was like, oh, I thought he was doing the voice.
Yeah.
So he is like, the character is supposed to be, you're saying, based on what you've said earlier, this character is going out of his way to be an action hero in his mind. And part of that is to put on a voice and a persona, which would be John Wayne in probably his mind. So he's portraying himself as John Wayne when in the situation he's certainly not.
Right.
Interesting.
And that's the other thing too is like I read or listened to something that and I wish I want to like call those people out, but I forgot who they are. But like, so this isn't my thought, but it's also like the idea that like because he was up for Han Solo and didn't get it, that this is his answer. This is his Han Solo, but he's like Kurt Russell, like kind of an idiot.
Yeah, because like Han Solo spends the whole movie being like, "What is this garbage about the Force?" And like, I don't care about any of this. Just give me my money. You know, like.
But I do love about this movie too is like where you just jump into this world.
Oh, I do like that. Yes.
Yeah. And it's just like you jump in this world. They don't. I mean, yes, there's a lot of exposition, but like that's kind of needed. But like they don't over-explain like the mythology of it all. You just kind of have to go along with it.
Especially like the three like power people. I don't. Yeah, they really don't explain those guys.
Yeah, as a kid, I never even paid attention to that.
Yeah, they don't explain Raiden. It's
not Raiden. It's Raiden, a garbage pail kid.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's good.
Yes,
Okay.
Raiden garbage will kill, and
What's the other
then the
guy's
guy that
power?
can flip he can like lift things up.
Why don't I remember that guy? Does he die earlier or what? I
forget how he.
remember
dies.
the Garbage Pile Kid and then Raiden.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's so blatantly Raiden, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's Raiden. He's got the hat on in the guard.
Yeah, and he rides lightning, and he literally does that thing.
Yeah. Does his eyes glow ever? I couldn't. I should.
Yeah, when he lands, they go to his eyes and he has the lightning in his eyes.
Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, it's just Raiden. I love Ed
But
Boon.
they've admitted, like the makers of Mortal Kombat are like, yeah, we took it from.
Yeah, we just took it. That's
Yeah.
so great.
Right.
Good.
Good.
And then I'm pretty sure that the bad guy is also what is the bad guy's name? Not Shao Kahn in
Pain,
Mortal
you mean?
Kombat. What's the other
Oh.
guy's name? It's like the
Sung Soon,
what is it? Are you naming a Mortal Kombat person?
isn't that?
Yeah, the guy who does the green like
he can take the
necromancy
essence
stuff.
of everybody else's.
Yes, yeah, that guy. Yes,
Is that same song or something?
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be that guy, right? Because they also look similar and kind of have
Maybe.
the same nefarious.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anyone else in the movie that kind of resembles that. I like that the floating head looked like one of those D&D things. Also, what is that?
Yeah, they don't
thing?
explain that.
Oh,
and,
in Doom, they have those as the floating heads are like a villain in Doom, the video game.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I like that too because you've seen that a lot in other movies where like you have that floating thing ball, but it spies on you, but it has like a camera in it.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, what if it has a bunch of eyes?
Yeah, what if it's just a face?
Right.
It's just a
And then
ugly.
what if there's like what if there's like a Bigfoot in the sewers for some reason?
Yeah, what was up with that? That was awesome. It was like a werewolf.
Well, I loved how it opened up and Kim Cattrall was like, "What's this thing?" And then her head gets grabbed, but it's like clearly you can see it's right in front. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
That was a good shot of the eyes in that statue.
Oh, I love that.
They looked really creepy.
There's so many good choices. Are just so good. Even the beginning scene where it starts off. That's how Chinese black magic. That's how it starts.
Yeah,
It's just a
sorcery.
spark,
He's telling his attorney.
and then it goes. Da-na-na.
It starts pretty good.
It starts pretty fucking good.
What else did I have? I said, I did read old man makeup is same as Prometheus. I literally wrote that down. I wrote down Chinese Tim Curry. I think the Garbage Pail Kid guy looks like Tim Curry, and I was like, no, that guy's Chinese.
Oh Jesus!
But no, he has like the same chiseled like facial features as Tim Curry.
All I can picture is Tim Curry now, so I'm having a problem.
No, so I'm having a problem.
So I'm having a
Think of him
problem
in
picturing
Clue
it.
or Home Alone too.
Right.
But like, no, he looked just like Tim Curry, but he was.
What's
just,
his superpower? He can just blow himself up. I get how it came in handy when Kurt Russell jumps on him, and then he's like,
Yeah, I don't know. Is
and
that
then he
handy?
blows
I was
up.
thinking that too. I'm like, is that the way to get about that? I guess.
Right. He goes, well, in case somebody grabs me, I can explode
I was thinking
out.
that maybe he turns giant, but he doesn't. He just turns into a ball.
I loved when the steam was coming out.
That was a wild, like 2-second shot.
Yeah.
I've always seen that shot, but I was like, man, it's crazy seeing it
Mhm.
in motion.
Right.
That was disturbing. The guy just got so mad he blew up.
Right.
Yikes.
Ooh, yikes.
I liked it though. I liked him. I liked all that aspects of it. But
Right.
again, Kurt Russell's a little too good. Someone said, let's chew our way out of here. Oh, no, that was Kurt Russell. That was a great Kurt Russell line. When they're arguing like in the prison, in that like circular prison, he's like, no, I was thinking we could chew our way out of here. Yeah, it's just the way he says it. It's like such a dick. But
Right.
It was so good.
Yeah, it was just like there's so many. My phone is dead. There's so many one-liners that I just like love. This movie is just it's just so funny, and it's
It is
so
funny.
entertaining, and like whenever I see a girl with green eyes in my head, I go, a girl with green eyes, Jack.
Oh, we got to talk about that.
Okay.
Okay, let's skip ahead of that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the one thing I was confused on. So the bad guy,
Mm-hmm.
the adopted father of Jack Black Kung Fu Panda, that guy, he's looking for
pen.
at first it's a Chinese girl with green eyes. Then suddenly it just turns into any green-eyed girl.
Yeah, any girl with green eyes.
And I'm like,
But the main thing is
in New York or wherever, or San Francisco, they don't have.
They have to grab the naked blade. Is the hardest part that he's never gotten past. That's what he explains to them that they never got. Like, remember when the guy like puts the blade up and then the Raiden makes it hot and then they grab the blade
And they go up,
in
yeah.
their eyes, yeah.
But like, okay, why couldn't he do that with any other green-eyed girl?
Because they have to be pure enough to be able to grab the naked blade.
Well, how did they know Kim Cattrall was pure enough?
They don't. So they've gone through so many girls.
Oh, so they were
all
just
these girls have
hoping.
died in the.
Oh, they
in
were
the
just
past.
banking on that.
Well, that's why he was like, now there's two. So hopefully
one of them will
so
work.
So the thing how like Lopan is supposed to get so strong is because they both worked.
Because one is a sacrifice for the emperor and one's a wife for him.
Yes.
I understood that part. I was just like, they really built it up that it was like a Chinese girl with green eyes and how rare that is. I'm like, oh, that's a cool plot point. And then suddenly they're like, oh no, we'll take this green-eyed girl too. I'm like, wait a minute. Why did you wait around? Why couldn't you grab any green-eyed girl?
Yeah.
So I was a little confused on that. I was like, I really enjoyed the aspect of the Chinese green-eyed because it is like not a thing. And I bet in that culture it would be like, oh my God, you have the emerald eyes, blah, blah, blah. I believed all that. I was like, that's a neat plot point that he needs, very specific thing. And then that funnels into like Kurt Russell's friend, Wang, who needs, I liked all that. Then when she got kidnapped because of her green eyes, I was like, all right, we didn't need to also have her. I kind of wish she stayed with them the whole time instead of also needing help.
It seemed a little, I agree. I don't like that part either, but I think that like, that makes sense because I think that makes you root for Kurt Russell more, because before that he just wants his truck back, so it's kind of greedy.
Yeah.
So I think it gives him like, because it kind of forced them.
It almost would have been better writing if he just like throughout trying to get his truck back, he realized, no, this is some bad stuff going on. I need to stop this for the greater good of the city and stuff.
But he doesn't care about that stuff. He's all about himself.
Yeah. So I guess when the girl gets kidnapped, then it's still about him, I guess is what you're saying.
Yeah. But you know what I liked? I didn't realize that till just now. So Kurt Russell originally was supposed to be like, it's supposed to be in the Western, like an old time, like the 1800s.
Oh,
it was supposed to be a Western, and it was like this. It was supposed to be like the formation of Chinatown, and it was like, so this is how that stuff started. And then he was like a Western or meat guy, and I didn't realize till just now that, because I was like, oh, that's cool. I always wanted like a satchel, put your money in, but he has a horse satchel on his that he puts over his shoulder, right?
Oh yeah, he does.
So that's probably a nod to like the old Western.
Yeah, of like the original idea.
Yeah, because I always wonder that. I always wonder like, why is it that's like a horse satchel? Like, why does he have that? That's weird for a trucker to have that.
I guess so, but I guess if he's doing this whole John Wayne thing, that makes sense also.
That makes sense too. And
that's fun.
How badly did you want to slice a bottle in half? How badly do you want to do it?
I don't know how badly I wanted to do it.
When he catches it, he goes all on the reflexes.
Yeah. I knew that was coming back. I was like, that's going to come back. Yeah. And it was pretty cool when he caught the knife and then immediately just got it.
I liked how surprised he was that he caught it, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, because yes, he's very good at the acting and the characterization of like, he does cool stuff, but he's surprised and doesn't think he can, but he still somehow does it.
But he does. That's the first time he ever like really came through, though, because he fucked up every other time when he tries to like fight like. Oh God! Tell me you didn't laugh when he was like, "Let's go!" and he shoots the ceiling and the ceiling.
Oh my God, that was crazy! I was like, "What?"
And then knocked him out.
Yeah, that was funny. And then the shot of him just like starfished out is really good.
Yeah.
What do you think about his gun? The Tech 9 submachine gun.
I think he doesn't know how to use it, and that plays at his like Kurt Russell's like physical comedy. Is like he like plays with it so well in such a funny way.
Yeah, well, I mean, like in the poster, that's like one of the main things that's like prominent in that really cool poster. So I was like thinking it was going to be more of a thing. It really wasn't, but it was
like a comedic device.
Yeah, it really was. It's interesting.
Right. I didn't notice it the other time too. So like, well, first off, when he tries to shoot it and they go safety Jack, and he goes okay, and that's funny. It's like the maitre d knows how to use a gun more than Jack Burton.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then when he finally gets it, and then he like accidentally shoots 3 people. That's always a great move. The accidentally, like the Jamie Lee Curtis when she drops the Uzi in True Lies.
Oh, in True Lies and keeps killing people.
Yeah, like the accidentally set off a gun to save the day move is such a, I love that.
That kills for you.
That kills.
That's a Jonah killing move right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look out for that now whenever we watch a movie.
Well, then when he runs out of bullets, and then I didn't catch this before, but. I thought he ran away, but he's trying to get his knife out, and then he tries to get out too hard, and he throws his knife away.
Yes, I saw that. It was like a split second.
Yeah,
thing.
he throws it, and I never caught that before. And then he runs to try to find his knife.
Yeah.
So then he finally comes out, and he goes and then all of a sudden all the guys are dead, and he's like, okay.
Yeah, because Wang suddenly kicked ass.
Because he's part of the yellow guys.
No, I get it, but when they fought the women in the prison. Wang was just like, oh, like he just was like letting them hit him and then didn't fight back.
Because they're women, and that's like that's the difference. Because he won't fight them because they're girls.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Women, I just thought we were. I don't know.
But speaking of
again,
fighting,
I just watched a bunch of Bond movies where Bond's just sucking women in the face. So I'm like, what's going on, dude? Just start
really do.
Start
I've never
karate.
seen.
Dude, one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen is in 1969's On Her Majesty's Secret Service. There's the girl gets rescued. Her dad. So Bond is working with her dad to rescue her. And it's at the end of the movie, so the whole building's exploding, you know, Bond's saving the day or whatever, and they're trying to get out of there before the building explodes, and their helicopter goes away. So the woman's like freaking out. She's like, and the dad like grabs her and goes, get a hold of yourself. There's 2-second beat, and then the biggest fucking hit, just it doesn't cut, just a fucking sock in the face. She passes out in his arms, and they throw her in the helicopter. My girlfriend was watching the end of that with me, and she also was like, what the? Because he was like, get a hold of yourself. Bam!
Just, you're like, yeah.
It wasn't even Bond. It was her own dad. That's the kind of stuff I've been watching. So I was kind of like, why did Wang suddenly just
why didn't he hit that girl in the face?
Start kicking ass suddenly.
But also, like, the fight scenes in this movie are incredible.
They're good.
And I still don't understand. You know, this. So the finger up, like, I know it's kind of like, yeah. I thought that like, summoned the Mortal Kombat guys. The first time I saw the movie.
Okay.
But now I watch it. It's just like, hey, brother, good
Kill
job.
Bill. She does that all the whole time in the movie. She goes like this with the sword.
Yeah, but they recognize it to each other though.
Oh yeah. When they yeah.
Because that first street fight is like
Street Fighter.
Is incredible, and the use of like when they go down that. First off, I didn't know a truck could make that type of a turn.
Yeah, he was a hell of a truck driver. Whoa.
Oh, it was incredible.
Incredible. What's the name of the truck again?
The Pork Chop Express.
Yeah, awesome.
Mm-hmm. But then like the whole fight scenes between the two gangs during the funeral is like incredible.
Yeah,
it's so good. And like I've never seen that used so often in a fight where they have people like legitimately hitting like a dummy's head as hard as they can.
Yeah.
And it's just off camera enough where you can't really see that. I mean, obviously you can tell it's a dummy the way they hit it, but like everything just seems so much more like impactful and like. Mm-hmm. And when the guy takes a piece of a 2x4 and puts it behind his head, and then he kicks. Oh yeah,
that was awesome. That was great.
Yeah.
I did like that. Yes.
Yeah.
I like what was I gonna say? Oh, I really thought again because I just watched a Bond movie. I watched Live and Let Die, and they have like a funeral marching scene where they walk down the street, and the casket's like used to like pick up a body and like hide it. So I really thought when this fight was about to go down, that casket was about to turn into like an El Mariachi gun, whereas like barrels are going to come out and just start.
But instead they had
crazy.
But they took the
they took the rails.
So it kind of in a way,
it kind of became helpful. Yeah, but I was really like, whoa.
I did like the guy, the 6-shooter guy from Die Hard.
Oh yeah, the guy.
The guy was like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, oh man, you got the bandoleros.
Yeah,
and
he's
got
the whole shebang.
And then every now and again there was like a white person in the gang.
Did
you notice that? There's one guy where I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's a white guy.
He's just hanging out with them.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
You didn't catch that?
No, I didn't catch that.
There's a couple times where I'm like, that seems like a white guy. I'm not positive, but that's,
there's a white
diversity.
Guy.
That's good. And that's also what's great about this movie. Okay, for that time, this is...
To actually have real Chinese people, not someone dressed up as a Chinese
person. And they're not
person?
doing a stereotype. They're talking normal. They're like affluent people. Like it's such like a this movie could play now.
Yes.
And I don't think anybody would like call it out. Like it's a very like progressive movie.
Yeah, because I don't think like even Kurt Russell says many like.
Nobody does.
I don't think he says any normal. Like this is like some crazy. I've had better dumplings. Yeah, I mean he hasn't said. I don't think he really had a line like that, did he?
No, not at all. The movie's like really like good that way.
It's a progressive movie.
It's a very progressive movie.
It's a very progressive movie.
It's a very progressive movie, and it's very respectful. Mm-hmm. I know it's like kind of like making up. I mean, obviously there's
Chinese lore and stuff.
Yeah,
but kind of like Gremlins. It's kind of kind of respectful, but also like the Chinese like own Gremlins, you know, like Mogwais and stuff or whatever. Yeah. Oh, I did like, and you talked about it earlier. I like the scene where he's there. He's like, okay, guys, let's do it. They come out of the sewer and he's like, okay, guys, let's do this. And he opens the door and it's that whole crew from the beginning of the movie. Yeah. And he closes the door and he turns and just very nonchalantly goes, we may be trapped. But it's also because, and then he says it pretty cleverly. He's like, they didn't see you. They just saw me. So get out of here.
Yeah. And clearly they saw everybody.
Yeah. And I'm like, all right, Kurt, take that.
I love that too. When he goes he goes, okay, all we gotta do is we gotta go past a couple hallways and then the fake people up there and we're good to go. Yeah, and then opens the door.
And they're waiting for him to open the door. It's
right.
Really funny.
And the funny thing is they chopped that door down pretty easily. So they could have just done that the whole time.
Yeah. It's pretty odd. The way they chopped it down, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I did like that. I made a point here of, I think Kurt Russell and Kim Cattrall almost look too similar for them to be lovers.
Yeah.
They kind of look like brother and sister in a lot of shots. And I'm like, I don't know. It's the hair. It's also just, I think it's just the facial structure is a little rounded too. And I'm like,
I think who had better chemistry was Egg and
Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Think Egg and Kurt Russell should have got together.
Yeah. I think.
How about their banter about the drinking, where he's like, "And you're supposed to do this?" Yeah.
Yeah.
And Egg's just done with.
He goes, "You're supposed to drink." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Thought so."
Yeah.
Well, it's like clearly a potion.
He goes, yeah. Like it's just like we get it. It's really funny.
Yeah. I like when the thing came out of the ground and then he throws that stuff that explodes. He's like, "Oh, beneath you, whatever." And it's like, and Kurt Russell's just like, "All right, man."
Yeah. How about the weird fish monster?
Like, Little China's a different place.
Yeah. How about the fish monster coming out of the wall and just eating the guy?
Yeah.
And then Kurt Russell's like, "Oh my god."
He's like, "All right,
it was
man."
pretty cool though. I liked that effect. I was like, "All right, we're getting into it."
And I loved after they did defeat those guys and they had to walk past the fake guards.
Yeah.
That like they thought that the fake guards would just thought they're like, "Oh yeah, we finished everything we needed to finish." Like they didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, why they let the guy in the bus sit outside in the parking lot for forever?
I don't know. He's pretty useful.
That was the only time I was like, "Stop those guys too."
Yeah.
Put them in.
What do you think about? Well, I like that the movies reverse Enter the Dragon. Or no, it's not that movie. What Bruce Lee movies is that he goes up the tower and he died, so they had to like cut around it and stuff.
Yeah. What is that?
It's not Enter the Dragon because
No.
I always think it's Enter the Dragon. It's not that.
I know what you're talking about.
It's
but
like a game, yeah. But this is like the opposite where they go
It was
down.
Game of something. It was a game of
Game of Death or
something like that. Yeah.
So a game of something, I think. But then this one's the opposite of that where they go down.
Which I
As
like.
they get more and more down, it gets more and more weird.
Yeah.
Why did you feel about like the main area being like neon outlined Chinese stuff?
I
think
love
it's
that.
interesting,
And what I love
right?
more about it is the escalator.
Yes, yeah, it's weird. It's like a mall is underground. I don't know why is there a mall under the? It's like below the sewer,
Right. And also like Lopan's he's in a wheelchair. He can't go down that thing.
Yeah,
like
not when he turns
they need
in.
an elevator. What's going on
It
here?
literally goes like facility, like a prison, another kind of weird prison, a sewer, and then a mall. Like it's really the layout's really interesting of this place.
How did you feel about Lopan and Egg when they shoot the lasers at each other or whatever, and then they meet, and then they're two people fighting, and then they're doing a little video game?
Oh, they are.
Because John Carpenter loves video games. I mean, that's all he does now. He doesn't. That's all he does.
That's all he does. He plays Overwatch or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
And then the faces too. They're just like, ugh.
Yeah, and then
it ends,
Ed
and then
Boon
nothing
saw
happens.
that and went, oh,
Right.
I gotta make Mortal Kombat.
I did like the fighting in the air, the sword fight in the air too.
Yes, I did like that too.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's some
really unique action pieces in this movie.
Yeah, there's generally some good. Why did I wrote down I wrote down hollow? Fuck it. Clearly, it's a line Kurt Russell says.
Oh, that's when he cuts up the.
Oh my god, that's the funniest part of the movie is when they're going to a door and it's like one of those Chinese sliding doors or like an Asian door like that where it's like I don't know what that texture's called. It's like cloth or whatever. And then they're like trying to get in. And he's like hitting his knife. He's like, "Oh, hollow, fuck it!" And then he goes, he like slashes the hell out of it. Like he's just so frustrated. It seems, and I loved it. I thought he was so funny on that.
He's just so good. It's just like, I him at the whorehouse was so good. A girl with green eyes.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Take off your tie." He goes, "Yeah, you're right. My wife bought it for me."
Oh, we didn't talk about that. I forgot to write that down. Kurt Russell's fake acting in this movie is really good.
It's really good.
So Jack Burton's superpower to me was his acting.
Yeah.
He was really good at just going along with crap, which we've talked about, but like they're just like, you got to do this. He's kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then when he goes, he gives it his 100%.
Yeah.
With his weird nerdy like Clark.
Yeah.
Clark
He goes,
Kent.
"Any of his color? Because I'm looking for a girl with green eyes."
He like does like a Clark Kent thing. And
Yeah.
he sells
perfectly
that.
does a Clark Kent.
Yeah,
thing.
and then later when he does
Clark
like the
Kent.
electrician thing, I mean, he's like, follow my lead and just crushes it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, man, this guy really has the confidence to just act away.
I like when he's hitting on Kim Cattrall, and then the guys kind of push him. He goes, "Hey," and he walks over by him, and the guy takes out the two things. He goes, "Where'd you get that?"
yeah, that was good.
Where'd you get that?
Yeah.
And then he starts doing the thing, and then he starts backing up, and the guy basically does the thing you do to a kid, like what bullies do to kids, where they push him over the guy that's bending down.
Yeah.
They did that, and I was like, "That's pretty cool."
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Yeah. And then they trick him into tripping him.
Okay,
Which is funny.
So okay, Kurt Russell, Jack Burton. Think about the essence of that character.
Okay.
Now I think my theory is that his cousin, who is going to be more doofusy, is Bill Paxton's character in True Lies.
Okay.
I think that they're
I have
cousins.
some of that in my head now.
I think they're cousins.
Really?
I think they're in the same world and they're cousins. Because I think like Bill Paxton and like Bill Paxton, like, or maybe it's his nephew, and he's always wanted to be his uncle. So then when Bill Paxton's like hitting on Jamie Lee Curtis, he's just doing Jack Burton.
Yeah, he's doing his like, yeah, but he's doing it like a spy thing now.
Yeah.
Well, he like heard a story from his uncle
because he has a kind
he
of
thinks his uncle's so cool.
Because he has the voice in there a little bit.
He does, like, yeah, where he's just like, I don't have much time.
Yeah.
He's doing the whole thing, the whole shtick. Like,
when it gets dark and stormy.
And he also lives in a trailer
night.
Park or whatever, kind of like I think Jack Burton would probably live.
Would too. Yeah.
Interesting. What a great. I like that. You know, I like Bill Paxton in True Lies. So I'm all for this.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if James Cameron did that?
That'd be
if
sweet.
he thought that hard, well, I mean, he played Avatar for 20 years, so I wouldn't put it past him if he's like, man, I love that Big Trouble in Little China. They didn't have enough people being drowned in that movie, but I liked it. What if I like that Jack Burton? I don't want to do it, but what if, what's his nephew up to? Huh?
Yeah,
you know who Arnold would play off of really good? His nephew.
Yeah.
Jack Burton's
I want
nephew.
a Jack Burton type.
Yeah, I want a Jack Burton type to play this used car salesman to go against Arnold.
Yeah.
Which
is also crazy because Kurt Russell played a used car salesman in Used Cars.
We got to ask James Cameron. We got to call Jimmy and be like,
Jimmy,
Jim.
did you? Yo, Jimbo. Hey, Jimbo.
I know you're tired of being interviewed about the Titanic and billionaires dying, but do you want to? We're gonna ask you a question. Okay. We know you've never.
Nothing's
been asked.
better than watching him be interviewed about billionaires dying in the ocean.
Oh, and he was like, "They're idiots. They're dumb."
He's wearing a Fox Racing jersey.
Dude, he always is wearing a Fox. What's up with what is it?
Is he
sponsored by Fox Racing?
Is he just getting off his BMX bike?
Dude,
what is he doing?
Dude, when I was in elementary school, the hottest girls in my school when I was in elementary school wore the Fox Racing stuff. I remember like the back of my hand. I could tell you, I could name names, full names, because I used to be like, I like those girls. Those girls are really pretty. I think they're really hot. And they all had some Fox Racing stuff.
Yeah.
And now all I see, the only person I've ever seen since then, in 18 years, is James Cameron behind the scenes of stuff. He's always wearing, is he sponsored? I just want to know.
I just loved, they asked him about the Titan. And they're like, hey, can you talk about this tragedy? And he goes, I wouldn't call it a tragedy.
I wouldn't call it a tragedy. They knew. They asked me questions.
Should it happen? Should it happen? Of course not. But, to answer, I wouldn't call it a tragedy.
Is crazy.
Yeah. Hey, talk about 9/11. I went to the tragedy of 9/11. I wouldn't really call it tragedy. I call it.
They could have prevented that if they just talked to me about it.
Yeah, it's more of a structural problem.
God, he's hilarious. Though.
He's such an asshole.
I love him.
He's such an asshole.
I had another. What was the other? Oh, can we talk about this? I saw it, then I looked it up, and then I got a fun fact. This is the scene where he finally gets his truck back, and he's running from the garage. Kurt Russell, Jack Burton. He runs past a breaker box that explodes as he's running past. It's just like an effect, because the whole place is crumbling. But the explosion happens right on top of him, and he keeps running.
Yeah.
So I looked it off, and apparently the explosion went off too early and almost blew his whole right side of his face off, and almost lost his eye in the accident. God. Because literally, if you look at it in slow-mo, it just explodes onto his face as he's running by. And I was like,
do you think Kurt Russell could will his eye to come back?
Maybe. Like Goldie Hawn's like, I'm going to leave you if you don't get your eye back.
He's like, hold on.
And he's like pushing. He's like,
do you think that's why he's wearing a patch in Captain Ron?
I haven't seen Captain Ron. You know that.
Well, he has a patch.
And you think what about Escape from New York? What if Escape to New York is actually Jack Burton's like fairy tale he tells himself in the truck?
Whoa.
And there's something there.
Wow.
Let's blow your mind, baby.
Wow. Okay.
And what if in the thing that is just Jack Burton with a different job? Yeah.
You're stretching there.
I'm stretching there, but okay. But I like the idea that Escape from New York and Escape from LA is actually Jack Burton's stories he tells, and he puts himself in those stories.
Right. So, right. And the problem is because he lost his eyesight, he can't be a truck driver anymore. So he becomes like a bum, but he doesn't want to be a bum. So he becomes like a tropical bum, and then decides he just wants to be a boat captain, and then he's Captain Ron.
And then he's Captain Ron.
He's Captain Ron.
Yeah, and then he's Santa Claus.
And then he becomes
Santa
Claus.
He's Santa Claus.
Right. So while he's Captain Ron, he runs.
Okay. Keep going.
No.
Then when he becomes Santa Claus, he becomes so powerful he just becomes a planet.
Yes, we're getting there. But
but there's more in between.
I think through his tenacity, he decides he wants to be a truck driver again. So he stops becoming a boat captain, and then he goes back to driving trucks. But the problem is he still can't see on his left side, and he doesn't have depth perception. Santa Claus walks across. He's hit Santa Claus, kills Santa Claus.
Tim Allen Santa Claus situation.
Yeah,
classic.
So then he becomes Santa Claus. His eyes come back. Everything's all good.
And then he becomes so powerful, he becomes a planet.
Right.
And then he gives birth to Star-Lord and gives his mom cancer.
Right. Exactly.
That's the whole. So if you're interested in watching the Kurt Russell saga, you have to watch it. You have to watch Big Trouble in Little China, and then you have to watch Captain Ron. Yes.
Yeah.
And then you have to watch The Christmas Chronicle. You don't have to watch the second one. You can watch the first one. And
we have to watch Escape from New York. And
no. I was saying those are spin-offs because those are his imaginational dreams.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You have to watch those while you watch. While you watch Captain Ron, because that's him wishing that he had more than that. He's not a fucking captain for Martin Short.
Yeah, you're right. Yes. Okay. That's a good point. And then, I was trying to connect this to Soldier, but I can't do it.
That's easy.
That's easy.
Yeah, that's actually not easy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I like that.
Well, the becoming a planet thing's really good because I would say then it's like, this is easy. So, so they have a sample of his blood, right? And because he was such a good captain, they decide to they clone him into a soldier, and then he cloned him into a soldier, and then basically he fights on his own planet of himself.
Oh yeah, it's soldier. Okay, yeah. And then
clone version of himself is on. And
then that soldier learns to talk, and then goes to a different planet, which is Stargate.
Right.
Because they also have the same look. Okay, it's the same. So Stargate and Soldier are the same guy.
Right.
But it's a clone of Captain Ron Kurt Russell, who's also Jack Burton Kurt Russell, who's also Ego the Living Planet and Santa Claus.
Right.
Yeah, but then it's not Snake Plissken Kurt Russell because that's an imagination by Captain Ron Kurt Russell.
Right.
That's exactly right.
Right.
We cracked the code.
Yeah.
But then no, Captain Ron's clone, because he's so important, they include him in the lucid dream scenarios that Tilda Swinton and co use in Vanilla Sky. Because Kurt Russell's not real in that movie. He's part of the lucid dream. Okay. Because he's so popular, they just include him in people's dreams.
So they upload him.
So Kurt Russell is another spinoff of that character that's in Soldier and Stargate.
Right. And then Tango and Cash.
And then watch the movie Tango and Cash just for fun. Just for the shits of it.
Yeah, just for the shits of it.
Before we wrap up, can I give you my my sequels to Big Trouble in Little China I would like to see?
I think we just made one.
I think this movie. Well, yeah, but I think this movie deserves a sequel, and I have a list of them, and I want to know which one you want to watch.
But I want to say one thing because you mentioned that you want to do this, but you didn't say sequel. You said what?
Franchise.
Right, and that made me think that I thought that you wanted to start a Big Trouble in Little China Chinese restaurant franchise,
which I think people would go to.
I think so too.
We should do. We got to for one of the incumbents.
But what's Big Trouble in Little China? Like you got to be in trouble. In Little China.
every 30 minutes, there's a crazy lightning guy. We rotate an actor that comes in.
The teriyaki ball, the tokiyaki balls, whatever they're called,
or the faces.
Yes. Or the eyes on it.
And the fish looks like the scary fish.
All the eyes on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, we need to make an accompany episode now of movies we want to turn into restaurant chains.
Okay, I like that.
We need to write that down. That's really good.
That's good.
That's really good. That's gold.
That's gold.
Anyway. So here's I'm gonna list them off, and I want you to know. I want you to tell me which one you'd want to see most. They don't have synopsises, just titles.
Okay.
So these are my titles. These are my pitches for Big Trouble in Little China sequels.
Okay.
Huge problems in teeny Tijuana.
Okay.
Giant issues in itty bitty Vietnam.
Okay.
Large conflict in wee Korea.
Okay.
Gargantuan difficulty in petite Mongolia.
That's the worst one.
That's bad. Okay. Massive turmoil in puny Sri Lanka.
Don't like that one.
Don't like that one? Mega worries in mini Bangladesh.
That's pretty fun.
Towering vexation in dinky Philippines. Or the last one, colossal hardship in pathetic Japan.
I like the first one the most.
You like the first huge problems in teeny Tijuana?
Yeah.
That sounds like a real 1989 sequel to that movie.
What about medium issues in the Midwest?
No, so like the thing I did was
I know.
yeah, you got to do a synonym of large, then a synonym of trouble, and then a synonym of little, and then an Asian country.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
those are good. I
like itty bitty Vietnam also,
That's
or
pretty
wee Korea.
like wee Korea.
Wee Korea.
Yeah.
Large conflict in wee Korea.
That's pretty funny.
You don't like petite Mongolia. I thought that was fun. I had a lot of fun making those up. I was just having a ball.
I've never seen you more happy in your life.
Yeah, I was pleased. So you would want to see Huge Problems in teeny Tijuana. Like you would buy a ticket.
I think so.
What if John Carpenter tomorrow announced, "Hey, sequel Kurt Russell, we got him locked down. We're not doing the Escape from LA sequel. We're gonna do Huge Problems in teeny Tijuana."
I'd call him up and be like, "Do you need financing?"
please.
Yeah.
God, that'd be so funny.
Can you make it for $1,000?
That's it. No way. You would give so much more money. If you got executive producer credit on the Big Trouble in Little China sequel by John Carpenter and Kurt Russell,
yeah,
you're wrong.
Yeah,
you would do it, and nobody would judge you. Everyone would
True.
be like, "Good for you, Jonah. You made it."
That's true.
I'd be so happy for you.
Thank you.
All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about with this?
Would you watch it again?
Probably.
I
probably would.
I do want to say this to anybody that's maybe watched it for the show, this podcast, and you're kind of on the fence. Watch it again. It is a movie that just gets better and better and better.
I think everyone should watch it. Who's like
it's kind of like The Sixth Sense.
Definitely into movies. I would say you should watch it.
What's that?
Because it is like anyone who's like says they're like, "Oh, I like watching movies," or I'm into movies. They should probably watch it because I would argue it is a classic of the '80s.
But I think this is a movie that does honestly get better and better
with every viewing.
Yeah,
I bet I'd like it the second time because now I know it. I don't know about a third time though, but I would watch it a second time.
Yeah, like almost like because then you'd be able to watch it without a critical view this time.
Yeah,
and I feel like you probably enjoy it more.
Yeah, and I didn't take that many notes. I'm being pretty good about actually watching the movies.
Yeah, I think you just gotta kind of like you let yourself go to it. You know?
Yeah,
and just because it is such a good ride, and it's such an easy watch.
Yeah,
like there's really no lulls. I mean, to me the lull is like when they're arguing during the storm and they're kind of introducing new characters for the restaurant. But like that's when a lot of the jokes are happening too, and it's great. And I love that like it's just such an aware movie. It's a very self-aware movie.
Yeah.
And it knows what it's doing, you know. And I love that.
I did like that it was self-aware. I like the meta-ness of it.
And the poster's so perfect to what.
Oh, the title of the movie and the poster is the greatest thing ever.
Oh god!
Oh, they're so
and like
good.
the look that like the pose that Kurt Russell's in is like that's Jack Burton.
That's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it lost $10 million.
I know.
Damn.
But how often?
Was that marketing?
I would love to set up to be for someone to say, "Have you paid your dues?" And I get to say, "Yes, sir. Checks in the mail."
Checks in the mail. Yeah.
Checks in the mail.
I'll try to set you up for that sometime, Jonah.
Yeah.
Just for you.
And I do want to say, what did he say? That's why I was off. My north and south are all over the place.
Oh, I like that. It was a mahjong.
Yeah.
I got really into playing mahjong tiles, so I was really excited to see a mahjong reference.
Okay. I didn't get that reference.
Well, I know north south.
That's why the bottle.
They're very spiritual about like north, south, east, west.
Yeah.
But to me, when I think Chinese and north, south, I think of mahjong because mahjong tiles, like the seating arrangement is like north, south, east, west. Like you roll a dice to see which direction you are.
Okay.
And like there's tiles also, like some of the tiles are north, south, east, west. So.
And I do like, I don't, for some reason I like in the 80s when like a character looks at a girl that thinks is hot and they just go, "Whoa."
Yeah.
That makes me
laugh.
When
was that? Tell me.
When he sees Kim Cattrall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did look good in this. Not as good as Sex and the City, which please watch. This show sucks, Sex and the City. This is by Jonah Jerkins over here.
Yeah. But I disagree. I think she looks better in this movie.
What?
She looks incredible in Sex and the City.
Nah, I like her with a little age, baby.
Yeah, a little age. Yeah.
All right. So that was Big Trouble in Little China. Thank you for showing that to me, Jonah. I'm glad I wanted to watch this. So you actually gave me a movie I've been wanting to watch.
Yeah.
And Leon. I wanted to watch Leon. And Get Shorty, I was interested in.
But no, you weren't.
But in the end, not really anymore.
Yeah, but you know, the more you think about it, the better it is.
Well, yeah. Well, we had to watch Cats, so we're even now.
Yeah,
I didn't pick it, but I kind of did.
Yeah.
But now we're so thanks for watching for that. But now we're gonna play a game, our classic game of I'm thinking of a movie to tease the next episode of our movie breakdowns. Okay. Jonah's gonna be given nothing. He's gonna be given nothing. He has to guess 50-50 questions, so yes or no, or like this or that questions to try to guess the movie I'm thinking of. And that movie is what we're going to be covering in the next episode of Burn After Viewing's movie breakdowns.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I should have talked to you about you off camera, so a little inside baseball. I would like it if we stopped trying to guess the year. Because I think every time because I edit the clips, we always try to guess the year up front, and it does kind of like, it's every time. So like, if we just guess the decade, I think might be more fun. Because most of the time, I feel like the year.
Can we do second half, first half, second half?
Like, what do you mean?
First half of the decade, second half.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we can split. But we spend so much time on the year that like then it is kind of like because we are pretty smart about years and movies that like then it's like because it's more fun to talk about actors or like try to do that way. So I just want to see what that's like.
Okay.
Because I think we're pretty good. I'm really good with years. You're good with years.
Yeah.
I mean, you got lucky with Get Shorty because I just didn't know the movie. But 1995, I would get most of those movies.
Yeah.
So. And then any other movie I've given you just get in 5 seconds. So I can't wait to see if you get this in 2 minutes. It's either going to take you 2 minutes or a long time.
I either get it right away or it takes me forever, and I have a feeling it's going to take me forever.
All right, Jonah.
Okay.
Jonah.
Yeah?
I'm thinking of a movie.
I don't want to do years now, but I have to. 80s?
No.
90s?
Yeah.
90s.
Latter half.
I didn't ask that, but latter half. Okay.
You were going to ask it, so latter half of the 90s. Back into the 90s.
Comedy?
No.
Okay. Is there comedic parts to it?
Oh, yeah.
Like there's funny lines in it? Or
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
That's the main attraction of this movie for me.
But it's not considered a comedy.
Hey, I'm looking at Wikipedia. It's not listed. Let me look at Letterboxd.
Would you consider it a comedy, though?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Ensemble?
Yes. Genre? No. I see 3 genres here. None of them say comedy.
Action?
Action is the third one.
Drama?
Is not on here. There's also a theme section.
Sci-fi?
Letterboxd. Sci-fi is the second one.
Sci-fi, that's funny.
I'm going to give it the first one's adventure.
Adventure.
Action, adventure, sci-fi movie.
In the late 90s.
Late 90s, yep.
Okay.
With comedic parts. Even if it doesn't say it, it definitely does.
Is it an ensemble or kind of like centered around a main star?
It is centered around a main star, but it is very much an ensemble still. I know that's not helpful, but that's the way the cards lay.
Is it in space?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not falling for the space thing again.
What do you mean?
Last time you said that, you got Prometheus immediately. I'm like, no more space movies because Jonah knows all the fucking space movies.
I don't. I've barely seen any of them. Is it set current day, like 90s?
Yes.
It is. Okay. Science fiction, though. Do I own it?
Yep, I checked.
Okay.
You also own 4,000 Blu-rays and 4Ks, so
yeah, that's
not helpful.
Is the star still a star?
Yep.
Big star?
Oh, yeah.
Is he young in this?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Is he a Academy Award winner? Is anybody from Saturday Night Live in this?
That's a great question, Jonah. I'm looking here based on the 1, 2. They give you like 10 people in Letterboxd. None of these people are in Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
I think some of them have hosted though. So if that means anything to you.
Now I'm forgetting. Is it directed by a major director?
You would know them,
mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't say a major one.
Okay. So set current day.
90s, yeah.
90s. It's sci-fi though.
Mm-hmm.
What's it name? What's the
name of the movie?
What's the name of the movie?
Yeah.
What's the name of the movie rhyme with?
No.
Is it 1 word?
No.
2 words?
No.
3 words?
Yep.
3 words. Okay. Is there a number in the?
No.
Oh, there's not.
You thought that? No.
I thought that. That
you
kind
did
of
think
fucked with
that.
me a little bit.
Yep.
Do you like this movie a lot?
Yes.
You do.
Yeah, I picked it.
It's true.
Yeah. So yes, it's a movie I've seen. If that means something to you, yes.
Have I seen it?
I don't know if we've ever talked about it.
Really?
We have talked about it, but we've not talked about it because we talk about movies.
Okay.
I cannot guarantee you've seen it. I would say yes, but I can't guarantee it.
Well, I own it, so you would think.
It's also your time period. I keep picking movies in your time period, and I'm really tossing it out.
Did you just come on me?
I did accident. I started shaking dice, but it looked like I was jerking off.
Just came on me.
I'm sorry.
You just jerked off onto me. Oh, God damn it! My brain is kind of fried today.
Good, thank God.
Sci-fi. What was the main?
Action adventure.
Action adventure. Is it set in a jungle?
There is a sequence set in the jungle. Yes.
Okay.
I know this movie so well. I can break it down like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's not Congo. I'm spit. I know.
Okay.
Obviously, it's not Congo.
Okay, I won't say nothing. I'm sorry.
Is it a Bond movie?
It's not a Bond. I almost did a Bond movie, but I was like, he's gonna know because I've been watching them. Nope, it's not a Bond movie.
Okay. Because they're in the jungle in Goldeneye, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, where the
satellite is. Yeah.
Yeah. Is Pierce Brosnan in it?
Pierce Brosnan's not in it. No.
Okay. Is there a female star?
Yes, there's 2. Because again, it's kind of ensemble. I'll give you that. There's 2.
Okay. Ensemble is that is this a movie where there's kind of like Pulp Fiction, there's a bunch of different stories happening?
No.
Okay, so it's all like kind of linear and like all
it's linear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sci-fi thing's throwing me off. Sci-fi set current day is throwing me off, son. Is it based on a book?
No.
Did the movie win any Academy Awards?
No.
Was it up for anything?
No. I can look, but I would really wager no.
I'm
kind of curious now. I'm gonna look it up. You keep asking.
Is the main star in his 40s at the time?
No.
Earlier?
Yeah, younger.
Much younger?
I wouldn't say much.
Okay. 4 letters, you said?
3. 3 words.
3 words, sorry.
3 words. You're already on the words thing. For people, we haven't gotten to this point yet. Whenever we would play, the words means you're like desperate.
I'm desperate.
You haven't even like found the actor. You haven't found more about the plot. You haven't found any of this stuff.
Okay.
There's themes. I got themes listed here, man.
What do you mean by themes?
I don't know. They just got themes here.
Okay. So, actor.
Maybe I'll read you one as a hint.
Is Bruce Willis in it?
Bruce Willis is not in it. No.
Okay. Is that close to like the type of actor group?
I would say to one of the actors, yes.
Bruce Willis. Sylvester Stallone in it?
No, Sly's not in it. No.
Okay. Kurt Russell in it?
No.
We're gonna just all
we do all Kurt Russells. All Kurt Russell all the time.
Is Matt Damon in it?
Matt Damon's not in the movie.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck's not in the movie.
Okay. Is God damn it, Josh Hartnett?
No, Josh Hartnett's not in the movie. I know to you that's a big star, but no, I'm sorry.
Is this person won an Academy Award?
Yep.
They have.
Mm-hmm.
Before or after this movie?
After.
They won after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As main actor or supporting?
I don't think either.
They won for directing?
No. I'll look this up, but I definitely know they've won 1 for not acting. I don't know if they've won any for acting. Let's see. You can keep asking.
So the main actor in this movie has won an Academy Award, but not for acting.
I can confirm that right now, but let me see. Okay, I'm on the... Let me see here. They have one for acting and 1 for not acting.
Okay, for the non-acting one, is it for director?
No.
For writer?
No.
For composer?
No.
For writer? For music? Like not composer, but like best song?
No.
Okay. What else is there?
The main one.
Director? A picture?
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, because is it George Clooney?
It is George Clooney.
Okay.
Wow, I can't believe you got that from that. That's insane. This is bullshit. How did you know that?
It's not Solaris.
No, that's what he. No, he won for Serenia, best supporting actor.
No, I know that. Yeah, no.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know that. But he won for being a producer.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you name that movie? But you can't.
No, I can't.
Argo.
Oh,
You produce Argo. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, interesting, right?
Yeah,
Sorry.
interesting. Okay, so fuck, goddamn. Oh no. So it's George Clooney. It's not One Fine Day.
It's not One Fine Day.
That's not One Fine Day.
That is 3 words though.
Yeah, it's George Clooney in a sci-fi film. That's an action adventure as well.
Yep.
Sci-fi. That's fucking. Should I not focus on sci-fi?
No, you can.
Okay.
I think there's other avenues you can get. I said it was an ensemble. If you get one more person, I think you got it.
Matt Damon's not in it, so it's not. I mean,
I would say there's one megastar, another
but
pretty.
George Clooney's the main star.
Yes,
Okay.
one megastar, one pretty good big star, and 2 people who were big at the time.
The one megastar, is that male or female?
Male.
Male. So it's George Clooney. It's not Stanley Tucci.
It's not Stanley Tucci.
It's
This is not Transformers: The Last Night.
not the Men Who Stare at Goats.
No. with Kevin Spacey. Shout out
Kevin.
Kevin. Shout out Kevin.
It's not Three Kings.
Nope.
Is Mark Wahlberg in it?
Mark Wahlberg's not in the movie.
Okay.
I'm liking this.
Yeah,
I thought George Clooney was gonna kill me, baby.
Yeah. It's not Batman and Robin.
It is the movie Batman and Robin.
Okay. Okay.
that sucked. You're like, not Batman and Robin. No, it is Batman and Robin.
Well, fuck you for the and for the 3. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, it's Batman and Robin. It's actually this low. It's actually this the and symbol.
Sci-fi.
It's a sci-fi. It said on it. It said it's sci-fi.
Okay.
And it says the themes.
Hold on. Is it Batman and Robin?
It is Batman and Robin. Yes. Yes. Who else is in that movie?
You're making me watch Batman and Robin?
We're going to watch Batman and Robin on 4K. I bought it on 4K, and you also went on 4K.
I did.
We're going to be going through Batman. It's our first Arnold movie. I thought it would be pretty appropriate. Schumacher? Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Uma Thurman, Alicia Silverstone, and Chris O'Donnell.
Nice. I'm excited to see the best version of Bane.
I mean, this is another movie we could talk about for 2 hours.
What year did that come out?
1997.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was earlier than that.
Fresh after ER, George Clooney.
Right
before Ocean's 11, yeah.
Right.
God, he's bad at
sci-fi.
It is. I mean, it's what it is.
No, I get it, but like it just like that threw me off.
I wasn't gonna give you this. I knew if you got superhero, it would be over. But if you guessed superhero, I would have said, because the themes are epic heroes, action comedy, and silly heroes, superheroes, and action-packed battles with villains.
Wow. Okay.
So, but it says adventure, sci-fi, action.
Okay.
It's got a 1.9 out of 5.
Oh yeah.
Notoriously one of the worst movies ever
I saw
made.
this in the theater.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I like it. I think it's actually.
I remember enjoying it.
I think it's aged really well.
I think if you go into it knowing that this is not a movie, this is not a serious Batman movie.
This is not Batman Returns.
No.
Even Batman Forever is weird. Like this movie's
that one. I like
weird
Batman Forever.
This is like instead of doing a Bond movie, I was wanting to do this. This is basically Batman Octopussy. Like it's weird. Like it's like the people making it know we're going over the top. It's silly.
Yeah.
Like we have Arnold in all blue smoking a cigar while he's apparently supposed to be frozen. Like it doesn't make any sense. None of this makes sense.
Yeah.
So I was like, this would be a fun one to, because this is a bad movie I actually really like because I grew up watching it a lot.
Yeah.
This is one of those. I made sure I didn't mention it when I said movies I grew up with. This one was a huge one I grew up with.
I think like I just don't like it. Okay. Obviously it's not a good movie, but I don't think there's a bad Batman movie.
I don't think so either.
The 60s one is great.
Yep.
89 is
Kilmer's
great.
good.
Returns, Kilmer's good. I mean, not a bad Batman movie.
Yes, Batman vs Superman is good too.
I enjoyed it.
Ultimate version. Now the Flash sucks, and the Batman's in that, but that's not
it's different because he's in it.
And the Batman, yeah. So the reason one of the things Jonah thought there was a number in the title because I struggled finding it on his wall is because I know you have the Dark Knight not with the D's because you have it in the B's.
Yeah, for
so
Batman.
I was looking in multiple places to make sure all the Batmans were together.
Okay, and they are right, aren't they?
Yeah, all together. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna be. That was better. It took you a little longer.
Yeah.
I wish you. I should have just like let you say it's not Batman and Robin and just let you just sit there and move on.
Yeah.
But I felt kind of bad if I just let you keep going.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be an asshole. So sorry to anyone who got annoyed if I just gave Jonah the answer.
No, I think it's, I do the same for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do that. You do that. You have a problem doing that.
I would do that for you.
Where you're someone that you ask a question, but you're also like, that's your guess. And I'm like, no. Give me your guess.
No.
Even though we have unlimited guesses, just say it. But we will be covering Batman and Robin, Notorious, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun talking about it.
I'm excited.
So my task I want to give you for this one is like, write down your favorite quotes from the movie, because the movie is so heavy on the quotes that are just bad.
It's going to be the bad Schwarzenegger puns.
Oh, it's bad. And then I want you to make like a ranking of them.
Okay.
So let's do like a top 5 or top 10 lines in the movie, and I really want to make a clip of like of us going through in a montage of like what killed the dinosaurs, the Ice Age.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't make sense. I mean,
No.
it's all. I mean, George Clooney has some bad lines in it too.
Yeah.
Oh, Alicia Silverstone's terrible. Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
Chris O'Donnell's actually trying.
Yeah.
And Uma Thurman's being silly,
Trying.
and Arnold is. I think he's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited to talk Arnold with you also.
Me too.
Another question that's kind of more inside baseball. For the accompanying episode, because we usually do an episode related to it. I was really wanting to do the big we rank every Arnold starring movie.
I would love to do that.
And now I know you haven't seen all of them, but I think that's enough you can talk about the ones you haven't seen.
I'm just kind of.
You've not seen Aftermath, have you? His weird, plain, sad movie. Whereas
no, I always think that's like a horror film because the poster makes it look like a horror film.
It's a drama, yeah, but like again,
and I've seen some of Maggie, and like I saw Get Gunther or whatever.
Oh god, that one's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, like okay, so you have enough knowledge we could talk about pretty much all. Like we won't do Expendables.
I saw Johnny Knoxville one.
Oh yes, that one's bad too. But like
but Sabotage was good.
Sabotage is amazing.
Yeah.
Not to spoil it. That will be on my list. Might be top 5. I don't know. Okay, but we'll talk about Arnold too. But like, so join us next time. You can take it away. This is your episode, so take it away from the intro.
Join us next time. If you enjoyed the episode, please like, subscribe, hit that whatever.
Hit the bell. Hit the bell icon on YouTube.
Yeah, do all the things.
Give us a review on the
give us a review.
The other ones.
You can, if you have a question or a comment or anything, make sure to message us at what's our podcast? What's our Instagram?
Oh, Burn After Reading Show.
Yeah.
I think is what it is. Yeah, just or comment, like just talk to us about Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your comments.
And tune in for Batman and Robin next week.
Oh yeah.
And then also check out this week we're gonna be doing more. I'm thinking of a movie and another fun game I'm gonna surprise Jonah with. So stay tuned for that. But again, please go watch Batman and Robin. We'll be talking about that next. But share this with your friends. Share this with your Big Trouble in Little China friends. We all know someone who loves the movie. So send it to them, please.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay. See you then.
See you then.